Right, well, January the 3rd, we've got all our equipment. Look at the frost, it's just like it really is at the moment. I've put the mower, the rower and the baler in the shed for the minute. We're going to check these bales to see what's going on. And there's still grass. 41%. So they're a while off. I think what we'll do is we need seed. We need more seed for the flowers. We need solid fertilizer. We're going to need more manure, and well, they need everything. So the first thing we're going to do is go and get some solid fertilizer whilst we have some money in the pot. Half a pallet of eggs there, that's looking good. Now I've missed a down on the farm, and that's because got stuff going on. Lots of stuff going on. I've done a special, a Christmas special, which took a lot of writing and editing and stuff to do, and recording. Even though it's actually quite short, that took up a lot of my time. Also, my little girl's been really poorly, so kind of tag teaming, looking after her and stuff like that, and yeah, it's just real life, unfortunately. So we've missed it down on the farm. You would have seen I put something out on the community thing about it. Hopefully I'll have one for this weekend coming, but we'll have to wait and see how things go. Christmas, it's a busy time of the year. It's probably the best time of the year to be getting videos out, but also the hardest time of the year to be getting videos out because you've got so much going on. So if I'm remembering correctly, it's down here. So I think it was down here by the... Was it the dealership? You can wait for me, thank you. Now, was it in here? Yes, that's it. That's where it is. Those funny looking silo things. So hopefully we can fill this trailer up. I'm going to be really disappointed if we can't. A solid fertilizer. It's going to cost us a ruddy fortune. Yep, not even full. Cost us over 30 grand.
Holy moly!
These flowers really have got to pull it out. They really... Why do they just stop? Why is their collision so ridiculous? I'm interested to see that the people actually stop when there's a vehicle and it's just go away. That's interesting that they've got collision on the people now. Not noticed that yet. It's the first time. That's cost us 33,000. Shocking. Shocking. I ain't got no money to buy nothing else. We're going into debt at the worst time of the year. Making dodgy decisions, CEEBUR. Well, now we've blown our winter budget completely out of the window. We can only hope and pray that the silage bales are going to make us a considerable amount of money. As you can see, I cut that little bit there purely because I needed to get rid of the one bale that I had, and I thought, you know what, I might as well just cut the lot and then it's done, innit? So that's in there. Now we need to get some more seed, so we're going to have to take a loan out. And we need some more manure, so I think we'll just use what we've got left over the side there for a minute. We do have a load of tomatoes that we can sell. And we do have some very expensive cows in our inventory at the moment. Did that have frost on it too? It does! How cool! Right. So, seed. I think if we went with 4, let's just have a look. So if we got £5,000 loan, a £5,000 loan bank. Which pays off a little bit of what we were in debt with. And then the cheapest seed possible, which are these. Four of them. I can't do much else on the farm until the weather starts perking up. In fact, I can't do anything until March, because I can't plant anything because it's not time yet. Can I get all 4 on? And more to the question, will the maximum carry them? Yes! That's a serious load of seed on the front of this tractor. But very impressive. Very impressed with my seed handling skills. Easy does it, guys. But the next question is, will it unload all 4 at the same time, or will it do only... That is skill driving on my front wheels. It is unloading all 4 at the same time. Superb. I then just realised I got time on 0. Dunkel Kopf. Let's get up to 60, try and see if we can push the old bales forwards a little bit. Where did I put the bucket? Did I put it back with the silage? Let's stick these pallet forks here. Oh, no, I want that. Stick those there. We haven't got much. Well, I don't know. Actually, we have got quite a bit there, haven't we? Cows still shouldn't need any TMR because I really did fill them up with quite a lot. They probably need doing on the 1st of February, so the next day. That's what happens when you're not looking where you're going. Tomatoes are all good though, they've got plenty of seed, manure and water at the moment, so we don't even need to entertain them today. Only removal of pallets of them, really. How's that look? Bit ropey. Looks like manure clouds. Clouds of manure. With a chance of meatballs. Yeah, we can slow time down now. At midday. Everything is lush green because the frost has melted away. If only that would happen in real life. Can't believe how cold it's been. I can't remember ever it being this cold. There's a bit more there. In my lifetime, I don't. In the UK, this is obviously it's been this cold in other places around the world whilst I've been alive. Talking UK, I don't think I've ever experienced it quite as cold. But you know, you can't say it's global warming because this is seasonal. Unusual, but seasonal. However, if you go back to like the 60s, 70s, we used to have snow at Christmas. So, hey up. That is not cool at all. Manure. Will you pick it up? Is the next question. Not that bit in there. That's annoying. How annoying. Remember to stay closer to the front of the box rather than the back of the box. Okay. So water will be our next port of call. You better make me some serious money. Oh, there is some water in there. So we'll store up to 5,000 litres, and that went up. We need a cash generator. I say cash generator, we need a realistic cash generator. We don't want something that's just going to pop us money in our bank account. However, I could sell some cows, couldn't I? And drop the old weight off. It's a proper day of little jobs. And rather than dawdling around like I seem to do lately, we seem to be actually getting on with it quite quickly. with a more purposeful agenda. Shame we don't produce manure from our cows. That is really annoying. Should be a thing, especially that it gives you the option to put the old straw in there, you know. I'd like to get to rolling these fields as well, although they may not need it now that they've been done. Probably once a year sort of thing. Let's have a look, see what it does say now that we've rolled. Not that one. Needs rolling. Needs rolling. Oh aye, as David would say, oh aye. That one needs rolling again. Why doesn't that one need rolling again then? God knows. I just don't know. So we'll check these bales. They've had a bit more time. It would be really, really nice of them if they have decided to be fermented. I don't want to sell any cows yet because the cows, actually, and the cows in question, are the first cows that we bought. There's 5 of them. 33 months old, so they're the oldest ones we have left. I've only got 5 of them, but look at the price. Now this price is very interesting because I researched about these cows, and the highest price that I could find that people were saying that they sold for was £3,360. And these cows are worth £3,375. So, is that because I've actually kept a cow longer than 2 months, or is that because there's been a modification made to the game? I don't know. But I would like to know if they will go any higher. So we'll find out. We should really find out and keep them and see how high we can make them go. That's what I'm thinking. After my knee-jerk response the other day, a couple of weeks ago, where I sold off a load of cows because I thought they were dropping in price, because CEEBUR is a freaking genius and didn't realise that he was being an idiot, clearly. So they were 260 before we went. They are going up quite nicely, so we could have a full head of hair. That would be nice. Fermenting. Still 41%. I'm pretty disgusted with that. I think what we'll do is we'll grab the Magnum. We'll load the trailer up, ready to go. I'm going to put this thing away. So we'll go around, we'll do a pickup. Well, that was really unnecessary. Clearly I'm going to have to sort this out. Don't you just love that cut and paste tool? Editing is fantastic. And I do actually really like this Bowser. And you can put anything in it, so not that you would really do this in real life, but if we ran out of diesel on a combine, for instance. I could just fill that up with some diesel and go and fill up the combine. It's a multi-purpose. And the way I'm going to explain that is, if I'm going to justify this now, it's actually got separate containers within it, so that whenever you need to put a different type of thing in there, this is all a load of rubbish, by the way. How are the chickens? They're good. I just looked at them then and thought, do you know what, I better check them out. Look at these two beauties together. That's how it's supposed to be. That, if I had my own farm, that is... I'd have a 1455 as well. But that is what I would have. That is truly... No AdBlue to worry about. None of that junk. Minimal amount of solenoids and electrical gizmos to go up the pipe. I think we'll go and collect the bales out the back here. In fact, I'm trying to remember which bales I did first. Was it these ones or was it those ones? No, it was the ones in the flower field, wasn't it? That's now going to be forever known as Flower Field. Alright, Petal. Hey, that's not really my intention. Operating position. Transport position. Oh, what is going on with this trailer? Unload. Abort unloading? No. Unload bales here. Yes. Reset. Operating position. Jesus, that was long-winded. And unnecessarily ridiculous. Let's turn that off. We'll collect these up in no time at all. Doesn't even need a time lapse. And we get all excited about nothing because we can't even sell them yet because they're not even silage. In fact, are we going to get all of these bales on? There you go. I need to get one of those bale bumpers to go on the front of me tractors so that I can just push them into position. If only bale collecting was really this easy, I would make a freaking fortune. That was an awesome power slide. We got 2 bales out of this little... So every penny is worth it. Every little situation is just worth it. That field looks fantastic and stoneless. Excellent. And none of these are ready. We've got some logs there that we need to sell as well. We're going to have a bin session on selling stuff, I should imagine, for the next episode. We've got tomatoes to go to. We've got no money to do it with. Shocking. Alright. We'll go back and get those 2 first. And then we only need 3. One more. of this one over here. Just because he was really lonely in the corner. Right. Turn you off. Just double check these are still not ready. Definitely not. Alright, well, let's just have one more look at the whole animal situation. So these guys really need to go into the big pen shortly. 922 they're still at. Because we want to bring these guys over before they get trampled by all the big ones. That's real life talk, that is. Nothing we can do until they're ready. Everything else is done. So, be a massive sell-off session in the next episode, I'm sure. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. May the weather be with you.